Howdy everyone, this is Mopbot and welcome back to the PentaCraft server. It did not actually take too long in between episodes like I said it probably would have. I actually had quite a bit of time to come on and finish up a couple of projects here, so go ahead and take a look at what I have done so far. I've gotten two things right away here done at the base, well sort of two, more like one and a half. And you'll see what I mean in just a bit, but I have also gotten a bit further as far as gear goes. We've got enchanted iron armor now, and now a couple of diamond tools as well, also enchanted. And so this, before, was just a big wall of furnaces with a couple of crafting benches at the bottom. That's now been replaced by a tunnel. There's nothing actually in the tunnel yet, but I have plans for plenty of things. I think the next one is going to go on this back wall here and be an auto smeltery to make up for the furnaces that I no longer have sitting out and around here. And then we'll probably have brewing or something over there, a couple of farms off in each one of these other quadrants then, but this goes all the way back and around and through to down here, which is pretty cool. I think took me really long time to do this tunnel to try to get the floor pattern correct, because it has to be just the right size in order for this to keep that constant flow and for it to be all symmetrical and everything. So that was quite painful, although it's all done now. Next thing that happened is right here. This was only about half done in the last episode, and this is my mining tunnel. So this goes all the way down now, and I think I did start the walls. I don't actually remember how far I was there, but we've got now black glass with jack-o'-lanterns behind it, and a bunch of granite with the nether brick roof going all the way down. And then we've just got this very simple tunnel that is infinitely expandable, and plenty of mining tunnels off in each direction, and I have only so far used just this one. Alright, so you may have gotten a small preview of this build now when I was doing the intro. However, here is the sugarcane farm, and I did mention that I was going to do this in the last episode, and it does appear that someone has very recently gone through and harvested it all. When it is fully grown, it goes up to about there, and it looks absolutely incredible with that very bright green sugarcane and all the jack-o'-lanterns along the bottom. Very, very vibrant colors, which I really do like. So birch branches is going up, and then just kind of support struts going through, and then it makes this kind of cool pattern for the ceiling that I've just filled up then with the leaf blocks, and then just kind of more or less randomly put some off the sides and kind of doubled it up on top and such to kind of give it almost like a canopy feel, which I do think is pretty cool. So we got 4 entrances here, bit offset because of the shape, and the shape is more or less a diamond. I mean, it's not exact, it's definitely a little bit off, and that is because of the way that I have placed the water. I believe this is the most efficient way that you can do it, so that every single block either has water on it or has sugarcane on it, and it does kind of create a diamond shape. You got, a 2, 2, 2, but then you've got a 1 at the end there, which is not really fixable unless like I did like a weird thing, but I tried to keep it symmetrical, and that was really the only way to do it. And once again, you probably noticed it in a past clip, but here we go. This is the nether portal room. You've got the other farm right there, so it's just right down the way here. And I've also cleared out this entire area. No more trees. Also done up the terrain to try to fix any kind of creeper holes, cave openings, enderman griefing, and all that. So now it looks pretty smooth, and we are ready now to do paths. Just going to figure out what path type we're actually going to go for, and then exactly how we're going to route that and plan out for other buildings and such. But that'll be coming hopefully next couple episodes. You'll be able to see that, but that's going to come right up here and into this building here. So very light color scheme here using the diorite, the white glass, and then the quartz and birchwood as well. Now over there, we used the andesite. Our main build we used granite, so the last one to use really was just the diorite. So here we go. Pretty simple build, not a whole lot going on here, but just like almost kind of like a house shape with that triangle on top and kind of like the square center there with plenty of portals in there to come from any direction. So no matter where you're coming from, you do have access to it. You don't have to walk around it or anything like that. But then just a couple of jack-o'-lanterns there to kind of get that glowing white effect. And then I just did the ceiling out of the birchwood there. So a lot of light colors, as I said before. I do think it looks pretty cool, though, to just have like that dark purple and the black in the middle, surrounded by all this, almost kind of like a heavenly color scheme there. As far as other progress on the server goes, I have not seen a whole lot of other people on in the last couple of days since that last episode has released. I know Bobble's been on, and I believe that's part of what he's been working on, and probably some other stuff. Don't want to spoil too much, though I will probably get to walking around the server in full at a later date once we have a lot more complete. But let me know what you think about just these really short, 5-6 minute episodes where I just kind of walk through and update you on what's been going on. Like, would you like to see more builds per video, or would you like to see maybe more frequent videos? I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to run this series completely. Last episode I did say I was just going to keep doing them like this, although now it almost feels kind of too short. I spend a lot of time building and then only like 5 minutes recording, so seems a little imbalanced to me, but maybe I'll change it, maybe I won't. I'm really not entirely sure, but bouncing around here, yeah, I really don't notice anything else that's popping out to me. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Go and subscribe for more. But anyway, this is MopBot. Whoop, there I am, and I'll see y'all next time.